So, for Busby, I don't know how familiar you are with this. I don't think you can call this game. I think at this point, once you've played this long enough, this becomes your life. Especially if you're a free-to-play person who is constantly grinding for uh, free diamonds. It really takes over everything that you're doing. I do everything with this game. Take You were working before Duan. Don't be like that. Fuck. Oh shit. Things opened that we're not supposed to. Duan, my guy. You can do this. I believe in you. I checked if you were working before the stream. I did my work. There we go. At this point, it's my life and I don't even play it. Also, hi everyone. Yeah, that is also true. I had just been spreading this game like a virus. Everybody who interacts with me at this point starts getting commercials for this shit. And I wish I could say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Y'all are welcome for this in your life. But yes, I have been, yeah. One day I'll make a Neko art cover. One day. The fucking dancing dragons. I need to sub to your channel. We've come to this point where we need to sub for each other. We have a shared budget, but we have to sub for each other to use each other's emotes. Because I want to use that little dragon. And yes, and that. The moment when you forget that it's on your phone and you grab a mouse to like... Okay. So... I have worked very hard. So we have a lot to pull. Bro. Also, I have to admit something. I have been slowly becoming a Caleb girly. I'm sorry. I can fix him. I can fix him. I believe I can. I truly believe I can fix him. But I will also say right now that this is going to be a very difficult stream for me. Especially the heart monitor part. If there was a day to regret like the whole Sia's idea for heart monitor, it's today. Today is the day. Why is the light so bright? This is much better. Yeah. No, it's not.
Then dance!
Are you
Spin
trying
your
to say
spirals!
consent
Dance,
is
dance,
wrong?
dance, 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 dance.
Dance a
I'm not
spiral,
even
dance,
trying
may
to
not
stay
stop it,
awake,
you may
sweetie.
never stop
The dance.
Don't you
Stop the dance.
Dance, don't interrupt the dance.
Don't interrupt the dance.
Don't interrupt the dance.
I should probably have some like memes with lads. On like notifications. I need to find some. But yes, I regret you need to see I need to make like an emote for all of my fellow aces who are not feral like me that they can use to like express how they feel about this as ace. But okay, let's go. I have not touched any Sylus stuff this whole time. All for you guys. I saw today some person having this pic as their profile on TikTok. Which pic? This? Like the cage? Okay, let's go. Guys, the mullets. Not like a bonk emote, more of like... Because instead of bonk, we have this emote that... all the credit for this goes to Sia for coming up with that, because I was like, I need a thirsty emote. And she came up with that, and it's incredible. But no, more like, you know, when you're watching your friends being thirsty and you as an ace are like, "Ugh," but yeah, I suppose that cat encapsulates that. I was just like, maybe I would make this cat, but I would paint it in ace colors. I think that would be funny. But yeah, it was just also weird because I'm like, I'm also on the spectrum, but whatever. Okay. Sylus, hi. Or should we make pools first? We should probably make pools first, okay. I've been waiting for this. Look how much I've saved. Okay. Are you ready for some gambling? Are we ready for this? Okay, let's go. I have it set that I want a Sylus priority card, Caleb, and Zane. The way it's giving me all of the basic cards. Sure, honey. Yes, so many rewards. I feel very rewarded. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I love that it has a lot of, not just ace, he said also lesbian fan base. Nice. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We have a 5-star memory guaranteed within 28 pools. This is fine. And after 5 wishes, we're gonna have like a decoration. It's okay. I have 14.5k diamonds. This is fine. This is fine. I'm not sweating. I'm not sweating whatsoever. This is fine. This is fine. This is okay. But we can claim this! Hell yeah. This music has no right to slap so hard. I'm just saying. Also, how's sound? Is it too loud, the music? It's definitely loud for me, but that doesn't mean that it's loud for you. Okay. There's a surprising amount of ace people that are like real people. Hell no. Fictional people? Hell yes. Oh yeah. No, that's why I identify as gray sexual. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do not have that much attraction to real people as much as I do for like this, but yeah, I'm still like somewhere in that very weird gray zone where I never feel like one thing. It's just very confusing. So I'm glad that I discovered the term gray sexual because I think it shows like the closest to me, but Caleb. Okay. Okay, so great. We pulled the Caleb 5-star for this event. Okay, this is great. I am normal amount excited about this. This is the second card that I wanted. Now we're just gonna have to grind for Sylus. We're moving somewhere in life. Okay. I am very normal about this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we have some free tickets. Let's go. Okay, next 5-star memory. 5-star memories and 61 pulls. We can make it through. We can make it through without spending more than like $10, I believe. I believe. Okay. That was to be expected. Yeah, so next one is gonna be Sylus, 100%. The second 5-star always is like the precise wish that you've chosen. Do we have the costumes? Wait, which one? Oh wait, no, we haven't. It's 75 pulls. It's still in the future. In the near future. But also, Busby, thank you so much for organizing this train. Like, it's been a blast, and I've discovered so many like new people that I follow now and watch. Like, this has been great. I did realize today that this is not your first raid train, that you've done a harvest train, if I'm not mistaken. But this is my first raid train with you. Second in general, and yeah, thank you. Ooh! Oh, it's Zane. Zane, why are you touching an apple? We all know it's Caleb's thing. You're not allowed to touch any apple ever. Whoa! Oh, this would be fun. Was it a 4-star? Yeah, of course it was a 4-star. Okay. Damn, that was a good pool. I did back in November, yeah. I'm so happy so many cool people joined for this one. I was a little worried the theme was too niche, lol. Honestly, I am too worried that, like, I have chosen something too thirsty for the vibe that you were going for. But also, look, we can have mullets. But mullets. The best part about all of this, the mullets. Okay, let me claim. Hold on. Let me claim. Is this Sylus's? Okay, the feather has to be Sylus. Yes. Okay, go back. Yes. Oh my god. Hold on. Sylus, it's time to change. I was worried, but mullets. No, I was worried because it's like the whole focus is like, you know, the platonic love and all of that. And here I am with this, but like they just released this event and I've been grinding for it all week. Like this, I just can't. But also mullets. Stay like this. I cannot wait to see what insane combinations he's gonna come up with later on, because I have him set up as every day he decides what he wants to wear, and the combinations have been insane. But also, excuse me, can I see the cum gutters, please? Fuck. Can I see the cum gutters? Can I see the cum gutters? Don't tell me, Sia, this is not cum gutters.
You can't hide from me.
Well, maybe you should get your eyesight checked. I said it. Nobody was brave enough to say it except for me. Yeah, I was worried that I switched game for my retrain last minute, but apparently I didn't just have headache, but actually do get sick. Yeah, she is sick, and Mori's been sneezing all morning, so she's just been like cozying up to Sia, staying warm. And Ayo, shirtless men, not just men. This is technically like their take on Omegaverse. Pretty much. But hey, Chris Bliss. Are you doing any better now, do you think? Yeah, she's been not doing great. I think she's like at the peak yesterday and today, and I think she's probably gonna start feeling better tomorrow. My assumption of, you know, how I've seen her flus go. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that's good, that's good. I needed an upgrade on that card. Okay. Did I ask how you doing, Chris Bliss? Mori, yes, Mori, come here. Say hi. You're here, I know you're here, I just heard you. Bibi! Bibi! Where are you? Come here. No, don't go, no, don't run away! Yeah, and she's named after Morrigan from Dragon Age, so she's M-O-R-I, but, you know, there are a lot of people some people joke that she's Mori Povich. I actually don't remember who started it. Mori, say hi! Hello! Why you look so bamboozled? She's been in her cute sweater all day. What? Is it because I'm a wolf? Why are you being a dick? Hey, welcome Andy. I have so far, so to catch you up, I pulled the Caleb card. I have Caleb, and I just got enough crap. The mullets! The mullets! We got the mullets! We got the fucking mullets. Okay, we got the fit. Ah, shit! I'm not showing. There. Okay. Give me the mullet. Give me the fucking mullet. Yes. Oh wait, no! I wanted Caleb's mullet. Fuck! I got too excited. I forgot. What do I have here? Oh, because I am. I did the. Ooh. Can I? Where's Sylus? Oh yeah. Yes. Yes, this is gonna be my new icon. Yes. Okay. Sylus, it's time to change again. Bamboozled is such a description for that expression. Yeah, it's true. Ah! But Caleb looks the best out of all of them with a mullet. Remember that Psy meme you tagged me in? Yeah, that's still me, LMFAO. Girly, I've been feral. I'm not gonna lie over this. Okay, let's go. Let's go. In 21 pools, we're gonna get Sylus. If not earlier. Ooh, oh, that's new. Okay. Give me them tickets. Actually, I think I calculated this pretty well. I think I actually won't need to spend money. I might need to if I want to get the mullet. Actually, no. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You haven't pulled on this yet. Oh, you haven't. How? Why? What do you mean? But a Megaverse. How could you resist? I have not spent a penny yet, by the way. This is all hard work. I log into this thing like it's my fucking full-time job. I'm not in that verse. Well, I mean, I'm not that into a Megaverse either, but I'm into Caleb and Sylus, so I'm here for. Yes! Let's fucking go! Look at him! Take him in! Yes! Yes! Oh, you're not gonna do the lip thing? That ridiculous lip thing? No? Also, now I can use Elusio and put him in this outfit and any other memory. Yes. Aww. Hell fucking yes. Look at him. Okay. Precise wish. I mean, I might as well. But, let's make one more pull for the fuck of it. I will be going after the, Nightly Rendezvous was far more my speed, to be honest. I mean, Nightly Rendezvous were great. Amazing. Fantastic. I would have lied if I said that I haven't watched it more than once. Okay. No. Okay, yeah, because I don't have enough. Okay. I will still, like, because I want to get mullet for Caleb. He looks so cute in that with that mullet. My god! It's so funny now. Oh my god. But also, I haven't interrogated Sylus yet. So, just for the, you know, for the sake of all of this. Let's interrogate. I still regret the day I learned what a megaverse is. Honestly, because it's so funny that, because like the girlies on Tumblr were like, oh, the rumor is that it's gonna be wolf themed, like werewolf, and they were low-key right. Because like when this trailer released, I didn't get it, and Sia got it and told me, she's like, oh, this is like taming like a megaverse, because like, yeah, they do go like, they go in a frenzy, and like if they attack in a frenzy someone, they either kill or pass on the virus or whatever. So it's like they never turn into wolves, but for other intents and purposes, this is a megaverse, this is werewolves. But yeah. Okay, let's use truth serum on him.
Do you actually believe something like this would work on me?
I don't know, only one way to find out. How will I know if I don't try? These are interesting questions comparing to what other... Not the hard mod. God damn it, didn't go up. It was Sia's idea, and I regret it every fucking day. Have you done anything embarrassing lately? I need to get to my to my MC voice. We'll get there.
I threw out the predator who broke into that base a few days ago.
Oh, 101 is nothing, honestly. And the funniest thing is when there will be like a spicy scene or something, and I'm like, I control my heart rate, and I'm like, I keep it down, and then I break, and it just fucking skyrockets. So I'm like, I cannot do this anymore. I'm human.
You were there too? Don't tell me you forgot about it already.
I would not forget anything that has to do with you. It's supposed to be embarrassing for you, not other people. Let's use it again. Yo, what'd you do? I want to ask the second question.
Do you actually believe
I also love that all of them look
like
they're going to their first like leather gay bar. Especially Xavier. Like, no disrespect to Hasey, who loves Xavier, but he looks like he is like a twink going to his first leather daddy club. I can't. I saw a meme a while ago about someone reading fanfiction where it was like super spicy scene, complete ice cold poker face versus fluff scene blushing and squealing. I honestly, I cannot hold the poker face in either of them, which is why I try not to read smut in public. It used to be that, actually no, it used to be that like I'd be listening to an audiobook while I still worked at Amazon, and I'm like delivering packages and there are like people outside, and I have like a smutty scene going on in my ears, and I'm like, keep a straight face, keep a straight face. What would you do if you were falsely accused?
falsely accused? I'll just commit the crime in that case. Then the accusations won't be false.
Wow, what a... great.
I can also track down the source of the rumors and deal with it directly. There are plenty of ways to handle these things.
But those solutions sound illegal to me.
You're assuming anyone would dare to try in the first place.
I assume nobody would try, honestly. Okay, predator snare. So this apparently is supposed to make them, like, entice them going in frenzy, I think. I think she'll explain.
The interrogation room is filled with your scent. Are you marking your territory?
The lure simulates different smells based on person's preferences. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Are you implying I'm attracted to a fierce, untamed fragrance?
Is that the kind of abstract scent I have?
Now there's a hint of boldness and uninhibited freedom. It's more complex than a blend of spices. Ah, it looks like I'm stained in your scent as well.
Ray Chase, God bless you for your service of voicing Sylus. Okay, what was command relay? I actually don't remember what that is.
What are you planning to do to me this time?
Sylus, do your best impression of a cute small animal.
What kind of odd request is this? All right then. Sylus, do you want to be my greatest achievement this year?
Huh?
Sylus, just you wait. I'll show you.
Wait, are you pretending to be me right now?
Isn't it obvious? I'm imitating a certain Dragon Lee. She's a feisty kitten.
Nah. I was hoping there would be like a silly sound. Okay, illusion mask. What do you see?
You. Why do you ask?
All of you say that. What if I said this mask shows you the person you hold most dear? Any thoughts?
Since you've said that, I'm curious about who you see.
Who do you want me to see?
If it's me, I'll be happy. And if it's not, I'll just replace them.
Okay. Oh, I wish I could give him the mysterious novel! But I can't. Okay. Shall we start the Sylus scene? Like, I'm not sure if we want to do the classified, files. But I'm also not sure if I'm ready. Oh, I can buy the dress now. Do I want this dress? I mean, let's be honest, I'm gonna earn so many points, I'm gonna have nothing to waste them on. I love these. These are such cute avatars. Oh, but let me buy the pose, yes. So now I can photograph them in that pose. Also, Andy, you'd be proud of me. I've been grinding to upgrade Sylus's cards. I've been like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna focus on Sylus's cards. And I've been like, look at this. 66. We're like going there. Ooh, I can rack this up. Hell yeah. Yeah, especially since, you know, since I upgrade them, I will get the diamonds, so Okay, my pain is flaring again, so I'm gonna lurk mode and rest to the wheel. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope that it doesn't flare for too long. Go rest. Oh, sorry. 60 is the lowest level I have. Well, fucking show off. Whatever.
60 is the lowest I have. Look at me, Mandy.
But look at this. Look at this awesome thingy that I unlocked because I got to level 30 in directional orbit with him. I'm not trying to show off just I know, I'm kidding. Also, look at my photos. Oh yeah, so I unlocked this pose. Wait, hold on. Where can I look at the photos? Nowhere? Okay, never mind. Also, Andy, I was saying that I'm slowly becoming a Caleb girly. Sylus is still number one, always will be, but I'm slowly becoming Caleb girly. Don't shame me. I don't always understand that's a joke. No, honestly, don't take anything that I say seriously. Like, most of the things I say. But yes, let's go, shall we? Whew! This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Well, and also that I don't mean fully seriously. As I'm saying, don't take anything that I say too seriously. Okay. We can both tease Raph together, though. Oh, fucking Raphael. I had comments. So on one of the, I think Sia posted it. I think there's a comment on one of the YouTube videos. I don't think I can find it right now. Under the VODs, and it was like trying to a Sylus girly claiming to be Sylus girl was convincing me that to give Raphael a try because like he waited for her like 600 or whatever years and all that. I'm like, look, okay, I will watch those memories. I will see what's up, but also he's a fucking emotional manipulator. It's not even like about the annoying part. It's the fact that he's literally an emotional manipulator. That he will constantly like be like, oh, and like try to get you to do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, that's not okay. That's abuse. Like, oh, I waited 800 years. Yeah, so exactly. Also, somebody calculated how old the lads guys are right now because they were born in the 2010s. And it's funny, Sylus right now would be 19. It's hilarious. And we're all going to jail. Most of us. Sylus is the oldest. All of the Raphael girlies are going to jail. Because I think he's the youngest, allegedly. But yeah, anyways, allegedly I heard Sylus was born in 2020. But that's not right though, because this takes place at 2034. And we see in the files it says that he's 28. So that means that he was born in yeah. Let me double check actually. That's what I was like that's weird. I'm like, that's not correct math. Okay, love and deep space. What year take place? Yeah, 2034. So yeah, they couldn't have been born in 2020. Like, I don't understand who spread that false rumor. Because he hadn't had his birthday yet? What do you mean? It was a joke, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe someone can't count. Anyway. But 2006, yeah, still. Yeah, that means he's 19 right now. Many years ago, a radioactive leak contaminated many citizens in Lincoln City. It transformed them into predators. Not like terrible kind of predators that are not like are horrible and not sexy. We're talking about the sexy type of predators. Which, no, 2005. Now you understand how like men who date 19-year-olds when they're like 40 should be feeling. Like weird, like, whoa. I remember that year. And you were a child. These individuals have an increased tendency for violence. As the predator population grew, the crime rate soared year after year. The lives of the innocent became as fleeting as autumn leaves. The city filled with corrupt officials and intricate power struggles became as fragile as an egg of the edge of a cliff over time. Many have pinned their hopes for salvation on the upcoming mayoral election. Among the candidates, a young contender had a major lead in the polls. They promised to deal with the predator crisis. However, this candidate only recently escaped an assassination attempt by Tartarus, who's an SSS-class predator.
It's been a little over a week since the arrest.
How sound? I don't know if anybody answered me before. Oh, Mula! Hello, Mula! Mula, are you ready? Are you ready for the Omegaverse? I'll quit it now because I'm still in the beginning, so I still can't, like, exit it. I'm not gonna lose any progress, really. But, like, we made it. We pulled it. We pulled the card. He's here. For us, in all of his glory. In all of his leather daddy glory. How was your stream, Mula? Yeah, I unlocked him here too already. Ah, fuck, I forgot that I... Well, it works there. For some reason, my computer audio is being weird. Oh, no! But also, hold on. We also pulled Caleb. Alright, I can make it go away. So we just only have the video. I love this, like, shoving that dog tag into his mouth. Well, it's not dog tag, it's like army tag, whatever. I love that. I love that so much. It's so funny. But yeah, welcome, Mula. Thank you for the raid. What have you been playing more Mass Effect today? But yeah, I was just telling you that like we did it. We made our pools. We made our gacha pools. I haven't spent a penny. I would like to proudly say that I have not spent a penny, and I pulled 2 cards that I wanted because I work for them diamonds. But I did, however, you know what I did buy though? for all of the girlies, annual pass, the monthly. I love that it's called annual pass. It's a fucking monthly pass that you buy. But you know what? This thing, if you actually log in every day, it's worth it. Because you get these, like the 3,000 diamonds and the 1,800 stamina, you get them over the course of 30 days. So every day you log in, you get it. And also you can open this chest and get more diamonds. So that it's only $5 and it's honestly worth the investment. Hey, Lou! If you happen to have a good time, just give me a call. Hello, Raiders! Hello, welcome! Thank you for the follow, Frosty Man, sir! I love this dance so much. Wait, it's gonna do the thing. I'm sorry, I just love it so much. How you guys doing? I was
mumbled
lurking
something
earlier.
Interesting in your sleep. Do you want to know what you said?
Honestly, knowing me, it was probably something embarrassing, but thank you, Sylus. Welcome! So, for those of you who don't know, I'm part of the Palentine's raid train, and yes, I can, unlike Sia yesterday, when she just immediately said Palestine raid train. You're part of the Palentines. Yeah, some of you might have heard me, not seen me, but heard me on Cinesia's stream yesterday, playing Played Up. But yes, welcome. Thank you for being
Take
here.
a deep breath. The air at night is more refreshing.
You
than
keep
daytime.
distracting me. Like, I am losing my trail of thought, Sylus. Anyways, please give some love to our wonderful conductor who was just here earlier, but they were having a pain flare-up, so they went to lurk. So... What? It's not just me who said that, lol. I'm sick. You did not say it, Sia, because you were sick. Let's be honest. But...
Take a deep breath. The air at night is more refreshing than daytime.
I swear to God, Sylus. You make me lose my trail. But yes, my name is Camilla, also known as Dorker Strange. You can call me whatever you want, Dorker or Camilla. Pronounced she, her, but honestly, I don't care. Any pronoun is good. For me personally, I'm a variety streamer who has a very, very healthy obsession with this game and with this man right in front of you. We are doing right now a special event, a Megaverse themed event. Let me show a trailer thingy. Tomorrow's Catch-22, and we're about to do. We just made a few gacha pulls and got the car that we wanted with our Sylus guy, and gonna experience that, watch that. But yeah, just want to say overall that, you know, this Palentine's, let's focus as many people on the ace spectrum. We are obsessed with fictional people way more than we are with real people. So
And here's my review. Not gay enough.
how dare you?
If you're tired, just go to bed. Your eyelids are drooping, and staying up won't help.
You know who looks much gayer though? Hold on. You did time that very well. I think... What's his name? How do I wonder, how do I pull him up? Hey, Ono! How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I think Xavier looks the gayest, but I don't know how to... Let me make it go away. Xavier looks genuinely the gayest. Xavier looks like it's his first time in a leather gay bar, and he's just like a little twink who got there by accident. I wish they would show him like more like full on, but yeah. So we also have... We don't talk about him because we don't like him, because he's an emotionally manipulative brat. But we have Raphael, although I am interested how he would be like acting here in this. You know what? No, he's loading. You've lost your privilege. But we also just pulled Caleb. We got this. We played some Power Wash. Yes, I did see that. I talked about a lot of things from author intent, media analysis, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, etc. It was a really lovely stream. I was lurking. I saw that you were playing Power Wash Simulator. Honestly, Power Wash Simulator is my favorite favorite game. If it wasn't for Stardew, it would be my top played game on Steam. Like if I look, I have over 100 hours in Power Wash Simulator. These men are so baby girl coded. I love it. And as Sia found out today, apparently they're also very popular within like lesbian and ace community. It's so
If you're
funny.
tired,
Also,
just go
I
to
love
bed.
that
Your
Power Wash
eyelids are
Simulator
drooping,
is gonna
and
release
staying
a
up
Wallace
won't
and
help.
Gromit DLC on my birthday. I'm like, thanks, I guess. That's very nice of you. I wanted to see how many hours I have in Power Wash. I got Wallace and Gromit hype. Oh no, they always have the absolutely the best updates. Sorry, brain cannot do two things at the same. Yeah, Power Wash Simulator second. Rap to General, thank you so much for the follow.
Seeing you with the sunrise makes the sunlight bearable.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. 100 hours? Yeah, sure. 100 hours. Hold on. 100. What a silly goose I am. $100 hours. More like 258 hours in Power Wash Simulator.
Take a deep breath. The air at night is more refreshing
Yeah.
than daytime.
So you can see that I'm dedicated. On my hands and knees gonna beg them for a key. Ooh, do it. They're awesome. Maybe you can ask on their Discord also. But yeah, they just had a Shrek DLC, I know. And I love that they have this thing where they switch between paid DLCs and free DLCs. So they don't only release paid DLCs. Yeah, so they had, let me see. Let me switch to capture again. Yes,
You mumbled
they
something interesting in your sleep. Do you want to
they
know
have
what
the
you
ice
said?
rink for free. I need to download it actually. Yeah, they had the Halloween special for free. There's also the Muckingham Files. If you know, you know. Cruise ship, aquarium, and then you have the paid ones. You have Shrek. You have Wallace and Gromit. I remember the first ones they had. What do you mean? They had Tomb Raider. Yeah, that was free. And
If you're tired,
Final
just
Fantasy
go to
VII
bed.
Remake.
Your eyelids
So
are
then they
drooping,
had
and
SpongeBob,
staying
Back
up
to the
won't
Future. This one was free. Santa's Workshop. Then they had Warhammer, Alice in the Wonderland. So yeah, they're just amazing. I love that team. Honestly. I'm gonna go lurking now, make some dinner and rest and charge. You do that. Thank you so much for doing not only one slot, but two great slots on this raid train and spreading love and playing one of my favorite games. Please go get some rest and take care of yourself. Mula, also, you know that I love to sit
You're
and
mine for the rest of the evening.
chit chat
Any
with you.
objections?
Oh. The audio is messed up. Hold on. It's not synced anymore. But yeah, feel free if you need to go. I completely understand. Although I do want you to see the Omegaverse goodness that this is. Did I miss any messages in chat? Because I'm sure I have. Let me see. I hate missing messages.
How are you feeling? You can tell me anything.
Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's do it. We literally only like read the first page, and I will reread it for you guys, so it's not like we're going very much back. Can I start from the beginning, please? Thank you. Yes. Let's go. Many years ago. Oh, also, that heart rate monitor that you see over there, that is real. That is actually strapped to me. It was not my idea, and I've regretted many times that I've agreed to it because now everybody knows what I'm into. And it's, but people love it, so I keep torturing myself for the views. That's how it goes. But yes, if anybody was wondering, that is a real heart monitor. Nobody's forcing you, but the views, Sia, the views. I'm doing it for the views. Many years ago, radioactive leak contaminated many citizens in Lincoln City. It transformed them into predators. Also, the heart monitor is a little delayed. Yes, it is, because it's not the most expensive, good monitor. These individuals have an increased tendency for violence. As the predator population grew, the crime rate soared year after year. The lives of the innocent became as fleeting as autumn leaves. The city, filled with corrupt officials and intricate power struggles, became as fragile as an egg on the edge of a cliff over time. That has to be like some Chinese metaphor, because that does not sound like very American of a metaphor. That feels like a literal translation from Chinese. Many have pinned their hopes for salvation on the upcoming mayoral election. Among the candidates, a young contender had a major lead in the polls. They promised to deal with the predator crisis. However, this candidate only recently escaped an assassination attempt by Tartarus, who's an SSS-class predator. I think also that mayor that they're referring to, I think it's Caleb in this universe.
It's been a little over a week since the arrest, and your department already sentenced 3 or 4 people. I heard about you. You handled a few predator-related cases over the years.
Eat me.
But I'd be careful if I were you. Everyone knows the reputation of the guy who leads Nightstrix.
Nightstrix is a gang that has risen to power in Lincoln's Southern District. In recent years, they have connections to almost everything. From weapons and intel to various contraband, even satellites hacking. Nightstrix can provide anything so long as the price is right. The chatty guard finally comes to a stop in front of a cell. Our short walk has ended. Thank you, sir. I can take it from here. The guard sheepishly retreats. I head deeper into the corridor.
Special access verified. Please enter.
For a second, I thought that was my heart rate monitor. Oh my god, my mans. The mayoral election has various factions on edge. The Lincoln City Bureau of Investigation, or LCBI, is determined to capture Tartarus and prevent more incidents from occurring. Also, welcome back everyone from the ad. Information about Tartarus is very limited, but a credible source suggests the leader of Nightstrix might have some leads. Consequently, the LCBI managed to find a charge serious enough to justify incarcerating this gang leader. His movements are basically restricted. The deal is simple. He gets his freedom in exchange for information related to Tartarus. But true to the guard's words, my colleagues left empty-handed. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been suddenly assigned to take over the case today. I wasn't even given the chance to review the files on the leader of Nightstrix. Show me my man. Show me my man. The shirt with chains. Can we talk about the shirt with chains? What a choice. At the end of the corridor is the last cell. Inside is the leader of Nightstrix. His back is turned to me, but he exudes a nonchalant air. That voice sounds familiar. He's also wearing glasses. Ah, look at him.
Oh, the LCBI sent a new face.
Oh man. Sylus?
Long time no see.
I take a step forward, unable to believe my eyes. His fate has been unknown for years, yet here he is, in the flesh. You're the leader of Nightstrix? Are you?
okay? Years ago, this person who had been a constant presence in my life vanished without a trace overnight. I can't believe we're seeing each other again like this. I'm shocked as my heart races. A flood of questions rushes to the front of my mind. I thought you... Also, I'm not sure... Sorry, I was trying to do many things at the same time. ADHD. And also, this guy was distracting me. Does anybody need more information about the game? I don't know if I've given enough information with all the distractions that I had. I thought you...
This is how you greet your suspects, Miss Enforcer?
The word enforcer brings me back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Aware that this isn't a place for reunions, I push the shock of meeting Sylus again to the back of my mind. I brace myself. I'm here on behalf of the LCBI. I hope you'll be willing to assist with my work. Can you tell us anything about Tartarus, the SSS class predator?
Having information and choosing to share it are two different things.
He looks so cute with glasses.
He glances at the badge on my chest.
Sure, at the badge.
Special Enforcer. You look good in that uniform.
Thanks. Even behind bars, you have quite the commanding presence.
I thought you'd say you missed me after all this time. Or that you were worried about me, at least.
Distant memories stir, and I move closer to the iron bars that separate us. I whisper to him, Sylus, I really was worried about you. Sylus' index finger passes the bars of the cage. Slowly, he purposefully straightens my enforcer badge.
Was it to the point where you'd clean out the safe?
Huh?
I first met Sylus during a predator attack years ago. Back then, I wasn't an enforcer in the Northern District. I was just a kid struggling to survive on the streets in the Southern District. I wasn't alone in this chaotic, dangerous area of the city. There were others like me. One day we'd be fighting tooth and nail over a piece of bread from a trash can, and the next day we could all die at the hands of the predators.
The effects, the flame.
Get out of here! Somebody help!
The violin! This is so dramatic for no reason.
Kill! Kill them all!
Chaos erupted all around me. The howls of the predators intermingled with the screams of the crowd. The cacophony threatening to burst my eardrums.
Hello, sorry, I had to do a patrol at work. No worries, you haven't missed the spiciest yet. We just pulled the Sylus car, so the spicy stuff is still ahead of us. But can I get an awoof in the chat, please? Can I get an awoof? How was work?
Blood trickled from the bite wound above my collarbone as I stumbled into an abandoned pharmacy on the deserted street. It hurts. A burst of intense gunfire resounded in the distance. A few seconds passed before a tall figure with a gun entered the pharmacy.
Thank you, Ono. I'm heading to bed, but have a great but he just came. Look at him. He just arrived to the scene. But yes, thank you, Mula. Have a good night. We're gonna have a good time here. We're gonna keep you in our thoughts while we go through all this goodness. Work is casual. I finished up my courses for the week for this cybersecurity certificate thing I'm doing. Ooh, I didn't know you were doing that. Look, you're such a busy bee. I love it. That sounded so fake for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Yeah, what I was meaning to say is that, like, yeah, like, you're doing so many things, like, you're playing so many games, you're You know, you have your full-time job and you're doing that and you're drawing and, you know, so much, so busy. Eat and run. Yeah, good night, Mula.
The man grabbed a bottle of antiseptic from the shelf next to me, unscrewed the cap, and poured it over his wound. He hastily bandaged it and turned to leave. He didn't even glance at me throughout the entire process. In times like these, staying alive was considered a victory. No one had the luxury to worry about others. My vision blurred from the blood loss, but my survival instinct kicked in. With the last bit of my strength, I grabbed his clothes. Take me with you.
Let go of me.
Never!
You have a gunshot wound. You got that while being chased, right?
I just started the cybersecurity thing this week. Was the first week, so it was only like 5-hour coursework, but I completed in less than, because the videos you can actually adjust the play speed. Nice. Hey, as long as you learn it. I wish that when I was doing Amazon training that there was like a speed and stuff. It's like, no, I had to sit through like the thing saying the same thing over and over again. Ugh, it was so annoying. But does the cybersecurity, like, does it include any coding? Ah, fuck, I didn't read that. Never mind.
Before I can finish my sentence, I feel the cold barrel of a gun against my forehead.
It'd be easier to solve the problem like this, don't you think?
If you take me with you, I promise I won't slow you down.
You little... when I find you, I'll skin you alive!
They're here! As the cries of the predators resounded once more, I touched the bite wound above my collarbone.
Wait, hold on. What was that one line that I missed? Oh, if you leave me here, I might accidentally tell you about your whereabouts. It's dumb.
He seemed to have noticed it as well.
Calm down. You won't become a predator.
He poured what was left of the antiseptic onto my wound. Pain washed over me, but as I looked up to meet his cold gaze, I forced myself to hold back my tears.
If you want to come with me, dry those tears first.
Sylus was an assassin. He was as lethal as he was notorious. And as he said, I didn't turn into a monster. I sometimes wonder if that was why Sylus saved me. He said my immunity would be a secret. No,
Oh, so you're... Oh, so God, you're also immune? Of course you are also immune! Jesus fucking Christ, the tropes!
he said my immunity would be a secret. No one else it was discovered to be immune, and I didn't want to end up at someone's lab rat in their quest for a cure.
Well, with this certificate, I can do anything from just being a cloud security analyst to upwards of being government digital forensic analyst. Whoa. That's nice. But does that include any coding?
After I recovered, Sylus handed me off, a homeless teen, to
Wolfie? Wolfie? Wolf? Wolfie. Let's call him Wolfie. Coding. Like, writing code?
Wolfie was his contact. From that moment on, Sylus was a constant presence in my life. Sometimes he stopped by to do business. Other times, I delivered modified weapons to him on Wolfie's behalf.
Not really, or very minimal. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, maybe you should try that. Maybe that could be like an easy remote job.
I noticed that aside from his usual job, Sylus occasionally disappeared for a while. When he showed up again, he'd be injured. I couldn't help but wonder what kind of opponent was powerful enough to injure the most feared assassin in the Southern District.
It's because he's a predator! But not like a scary predator, like a hot predator.
Sylus disappeared again. A few days later, Wolfie left for delivery. We quickly lost contact with each other. From the second floor, I peered through a gap in the curtains. I kept an eye on the watchers who showed up a couple of days ago. They lurked in the shadows and their intentions weren't obvious. Night fell and sudden downpour engulfed the city. Only flashes of lightning pierced the darkness.
Get to the spicy stuff!
Sleep eluded me as I tossed and turned. A sense of foreboding encouraged me to reach for the revolver under my pillow. I borrowed it from Sylus without asking after I ran an errand for him. Someone's here. I quickly jump inside the wardrobe. Even after all the intense situations I experienced over the years, my palms still felt clammy as I held the gun.
Sylus isn't here. Grab the girl. Use her to negotiate. She can't be his family, can she?
Fools.
He saved her! He did it! Of course he did.
The commotion outside quickly disappeared. A few seconds passed, and then the wardrobe door was yanked open. Sylus towered over me, his shadow stretched across the wall behind him like the legs of a spider.
Get out.
Why does his collar... Oh, because Night Strix, that's why. The gang. I was like, why is there an N on his collar?
It's you. I quietly let out a sigh of relief, lowering my gun. I thought Wolfie's enemies wanted revenge.
They didn't find this place, but they did find Wolf.
Oh. I thought... Well, Wolfie is more fun, so I'll keep saying Wolfie.
Then he's...
He won't be coming back.
I see. I can't say I'm too surprised. No one was guaranteed to see tomorrow, but even though I acknowledged this harsh reality, I felt a lump form in my throat. Sylus gently tugged at my hand, then was still holding the gun. He pulled me out of the wardrobe.
Why didn't you shoot?
If I did, you'd be with Wolfie right now. Not wanting him to see me as indecisive or a burden, I sniffled and changed the subject. Am I in charge of this place now? You'll still accept jobs here, right? I was worried that Sylus might stop visiting this place since his old contact was gone. The strong cast aside the weak, don't they?
Do you want to be my contact?
I mean...
Suddenly he grabbed the gun and pressed it against his chest. Without hesitation, Sylus pressed my finger down, pulling the trigger. Blood rushed to my head and my temples throbbed, but it took me a few moments to realize that the gun wasn't loaded. Are you insane? You're lucky that it didn't have any bullets!
I'll be learning more to safeguard personal info and making sure firewalls and protecting programs are functioning. I'll get the broad strokes of it, and then wherever I get hired, I'll have to learn basically what they have in place. Right. No, that sounds that I figured pretty much that's it, but yeah, I didn't know because like there's some cybersecurity that involves coding, and like modifying the cybersecurity like on that level. My father does some cybersecurity, sort of, but yeah, more like developing like software for it, but ADHD brain freeze. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that sounds like you can get a good gig from that.
You think I got lucky?
Sylus slipped his finger through the trigger guard and handed me the gun. It was like he returned a toy. I hastily opened the cylinder. It was empty. How did you know?
It's the weight.
Sylus produced a bullet from one of his pockets. I didn't know where he got it from. He loaded it into the chamber in the blink of an eye.
If you don't want to end up like Wolf,
His name is Wolfie.
never hesitate when you shoot.
The gun in my hand felt heavier all of a sudden. Whether it was because of the bullet or something else, I wasn't sure.
Get to the spice.
At midnight, another group of watchers closed in on us.
Yeah, fuck him up, Sylus. Do it.
When Sylus emerged from Wolfie's dilapidated house, the rain washed away the blood from his hands. Were they also your enemies? He opened the car door and glanced at me as I was in the back seat. Didn't answer my question.
I got a call a few days ago. They said someone had taken out a massive insurance policy with my name. And the beneficiary is...
He rubbed the bridge of his nose.
Well, we have to move now thanks to you.
Does that mean that she took out the insurance on him? Is that what that meant?
I ignored the sarcasm in his tone and focused on his word choice. He said, "we" this time. And my heart also went, "we." After that night, I became Sylus' new contact. We continued to live on the edge for years. With what I learned from Sylus, I gradually became capable of handling missions beyond intel gathering. I could do them myself. But the city sank deeper into chaos and corruption. I witnessed too many innocent people get hurt, and I felt powerless. Lincoln had truly become a city of sin.
So dramatic for no reason.
Sometimes I was jolted out of bed because I had nightmares about being attacked. Then I'd hear the wailing police sirens or the muffled pops of gunshots. That was when I'd go downstairs barefoot and enter the living room. Sylus would usually be on the couch performing gun maintenance.
That's another great way to use. Have fun playing Balatro, Melt. I also actually bought Balatro yesterday. Balatro. I don't know which one to say. But because of Sia, constantly whenever I think of Balatro, I start singing in my head, Balatro, Balatro, amigos, adios, adios, da, 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 da. Because Sia sang it like once to Bailando, and I still can't. I'm still watching you, lol. No, I wasn't. This wasn't like a dig of like you're not watching me. Even if you weren't watching me, like that's like fine. It's your life and stuff. But I just saw I had, since we're friends on Steam, I had the thing pop up, so it was just funny to me. So I got maintenance, and before I knew it, I drifted off to sleep. Just the sight of his silhouette was enough to lull me into a peaceful slumber. Nice. I haven't opened it yet. I mean, getting the diamonds for the pools is like a full-time job.
Over the years, countless enemies chased after us. Sylus and I moved many times. We hadn't finished unpacking at this new place, but neither Sylus nor I was in the rush. It had become the norm for us to move at moment's notice.
Recently, there have been multiple disappearances in our city. The authorities
How do those
would like to
fans
remind
hold,
everyone to be
honestly?
careful around suspicious individuals when outside.
And isn't it cold to be actually walking around like this?
You can catch a stray bullet by just sitting at home. You don't even need to get out.
Catch.
He tossed me a newly modified gun. Can you finish your mission early today?
What? Do you need me to attend a guardian teacher conference?
I'm an adult, thank you very much. There will never be a guardian teacher conference. A new movie's premiering tonight. I want to see it.
Expired invitation?
Huh? Did he sneak off and go to the theater? If he needs to busy himself, he can always accept some lower paying jobs.
It's dark and quiet in the theater. Perfect for taking out a target. How convenient.
Bro.
I rejected the low paying job offer and set my phone down. The cost of tonight's movie tickets can be taken out of my cut for the day. My treat.
You're very generous.
But is that expensive? It's just movie tickets. I mean, in that world, I mean.
He selected a few pieces of suitable gear and finished his preparations. He was about to head out. By the way, it's time for our 6-month income settlement. My share...
I'll deposit it for you, and I won't touch it.
Sylus, you do know a lot of parents say that to trick their kids, right?
Didn't you say you were an adult earlier?
And here I thought you had trouble hearing things.
We urge all citizens to come forward with any information.
Annoyed, I turned down the TV's volume. You should get going, and you're not allowed to stand me up tonight.
I feel like he's gonna stand her up tonight. I have an inkling.
Otherwise, I'll find a way to use up all of your retirement savings.
You're so ruthless.
Teehee. Sylus turned to leave, and the lingering sound of his voice was more distinct than the door closing.
See you at the theater.
I heard countless piercing sirens echoing from the other side of the city that night. I couldn't tell if it was in my nightmares or Lincoln. Early in the morning, the news report about a massive explosion at an abandoned chemical plant in the suburbs from the previous night was being broadcast on every street corner. Sylus never came back either.
Called it. Called it.
Did he leave me? Or maybe someone erased him from the city?
No, he just, he couldn't handle the commitment. You were like, let's go to movie theater, and he was like, nope, I cannot handle the commitment, girly.
When I could only speculate, wait, and search, those suspicious, dangerous figures reappeared around me. I refused to sit back and do nothing. I moved to the Northern District and hid my identity to become an enforcer. With the resources this position provided, I might have a better shot at finding Sylus. But I soon realized the Northern District wasn't a paradise. People were more complex and corrupt here than where I grew up. Even as an enforcer, there was still so much I couldn't change, all because I lacked the strength. At some point, the idea of leaving the city began to take root in my head, my mind. But just as I became more persistent, Sylus reappeared out of nowhere.
And present. Hi. He looks so cute in those glasses.
My thoughts snapped back to reality. Sylus is officially the prisoner I'm supposed to be interrogating. I clear my throat and attempt to get the conversation back on track. Let's return to the matter at hand. The LCBI needs you to provide more information about Tartarus. The footsteps grow louder as they approach. It's the same guard from earlier. He's suddenly rushing towards us.
I just received orders from the warden. You're free to go, sir. We prepared all your personal belongings, sir. You can take them with you.
It quickly dawns on me that maybe this imprisonment is part of his elaborate plan.
Thank you for the pickup service, Miss Enforcer.
I can't with the chains shirt. They're like, we have to dress him like properly, but the whole theme of this is like leather and chains. So you know what? We're gonna put a chains shirt on him. Yeah, it's just gonna print chains. Honestly, as a TikTok that I heard today said, the devil works hard, but the involved employees work harder.
Behind us, the heavy iron gate of the prison slowly creaks shut. Standing here with Sylus and breathing in the city's not-so-fresh air, I'm hit with an uncanny sense of déjà vu. It's as if we've transported to the past. I received a belated message from the LCBI. Sylus has been released without charges. Apparently, he pulled some strength via unknown connections. So was it intentional? Or was I lucky to be assigned as your interrogator?
The prison gate isn't exactly the ideal spot for this conversation.
So how will you end up in the cage again? His evasive attitude is enough of an answer. It's clear he had this planned out since the beginning and kept me in the dark. Fuming, I turn on my heel and march to the parking lot. With his long strides, Sylus easily keeps up with me.
Where are you going?
I failed my mission. Obviously, I'll be heading home. And I'm clearly not important enough for this. Why don't you ask our bureau chief to escort you out of the prison? Having entered the parking lot, I yank open the car door, and before I can even react, Sylus smoothly slides into the passenger seat, as if it's the most natural thing in the world. Why are you in my car?
It's been years. I thought we could catch up.
So you just disappear for years. And then you reappear. And then you're just like, yeah, let's catch up.
Sure, why don't I take a quick detour to the LCBI? We can catch up there instead.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. You don't waste time, huh?
I'm trying to figure out what is that little pendant on his leg. Is that a wolf?
If we're talking about predators, the most dangerous one is sitting next to me. Is it a wolf? I think it's a wolf. He turns his head to give me a sidelong glance. I tighten my grip on the steering wheel and slam my foot on the accelerator.
Do you care whether or not I'm alive? Come on, we're still on the same side.
To think that it's been quietly climbing the ranks to become a leader this whole time. Meanwhile, I thought he was dead. A knot of anger tightens in my chest. Really? I must have missed the part where you still considered me one of your own.
Then let me rephrase that. You're my former ally. My ally not only cleaned out my safe, but also bought me a massive life insurance policy.
You're the one who vanished without a word and left me wondering if you were even alive. I had to plan for my future somehow. But if you help me catch Tartarus this time... I'm not greedy. Why don't we split it 50-50 like before? What do you think? After a fleeting moment of silence, Sylus' face relaxes. A familiar, nonchalant smile reappears.
Well then, the protege has now outshone her master.
How long is this card?
The train rumbles past outside like an irritable monster, making my tiny apartment tremble in its wake. Steam billows from the bathroom as Sylus, looking fresh and clean, stands by the window. He glances outside briefly before turning his attention back to the room. Hubba hubba. I stand by the door and wait for him to break the silence.
The view here is pretty nice.
The view from where I'm sitting is pretty nice too, if I do say so myself. Fuck, I missed it.
Yeah, vantage point at this height is excellent.
You can, not my fucking heart rate going up.
You can see every movement outside. It's a defensive stronghold, easy to defend, hard to attack, and offers a quick escape route.
I see you've retained what I taught you. But I meant to say that this place is on the outskirts of the Northern District. We're not far from the main bridge, so you can see the Southern District from here.
We can't see the place we used to live in from this spot. I have a whirlwind of questions about the time Sylus was away, and there's too much I needed to know. What happened? Why didn't you come back?
Straight to the point. I thought you'd work your way there with some small talk first.
I thought this whole thing before was a small talk. Also, I just noticed that is the weirdest pocket finger. Pocket finger? But chest pocket. Pocket finger. Chest pocket that I've seen. Just in general, the design of clothes in this game baffles me. It's so made to look pretty and has absolutely no functionality. It low-key drives me nuts a lot of the times. Like Caleb and his like zipper up like here. Like, what is the purpose? It doesn't connect to the collar, so it would be like collar, unzip, and then like the rest of the sweatshirt. Like, what is the purpose of this? Titty ventilation? I don't understand.
I was ambushed by Ever's lap dogs.
Ever? I didn't expect that, but it makes sense for some reason. It's surprising that anyone could...
Yeah, titty ventilation. Allegedly. You gotta let them breathe. Let me show you, hold on. Even made a Tumblr post about it. Oops, I am lurking now on my own stream. Embarrassing, because I was before in Frosty's stream. Where's that sweater? Okay. Ignore the pineapple glasses. This is not what this is about. The itty bitty titty window. Yeah, ignore the glasses. But like, what's the purpose of this chain? Can somebody please tell me? Except the titty window. I don't... And there's some other outfits, let me see, that I have questions about. Yeah, so I have questions about Xavier's men corset. That's pretty questionable to me. I have questions why Zane and sometimes Sylus have these like what do I even call this? Like belts on their biceps? Like why? Are you about to donate blood or something? Like, yeah, look at this. What is this? What else baffles me? Oh, I did my first workout. Oh, my first workout. I wasn't working out. I was working, and he was working out with Caleb. And geez, the way he. So he does push-ups, but sometimes he does like these push-ups, and you can see his derriere in its full glory. I was distracting to work. It was distracting for work. I am not gonna lie. I had to put the phone away. But yes. I mean, don't even get me started on the special offers for this event. Like the full-on titty ventilation situation. Like, what is the purpose of this outfit? It serves no purpose. Except for, you know, being for the girlies. Yeah. Anyway. I had weird shirts where the pockets were false pockets and ones where the pockets had no business being where it was. Aww. That's because you're a man. It's like weird to you. For women, a lot of times you'll buy jeans, you'll buy pants, and like the pockets are fake. They're like, you don't need pockets. I also don't know if you know the difference in sizes of pockets between like male pants and female pants. It's insane. And I first found out when I was living with my boyfriend at the time, and I wore his pants, and I was like, wait, you get that much fucking real estate in your pockets? That's insane. You can put like 5 phones in here, and I can barely fit one into my pants. This is this is outrageous. I need to actually, I thrifted a new pair of jeans, and I can't fit my phone in there. It's so frustrating. I need to sit down and sew some bigger pockets onto that thing. Also vents too. Not titty vents, but other vents. So what kind of vents? What are you talking about? What are you ventilating? Fashion. No, I get the fashion, but you know, like, I also want to know, this is not haute couture. Like, I want to know what purpose it serves. Those are bicep cuffs. Gotta lock them guns up. But who holds the key? I've had many conversations around this with girlfriends and girls that are friends, lol. I love the girlfriends and girls that are friends. Also, I dated a fashion designer, so I had some weird gear back in the day. Nice. Now that must have been fun. I would have exploited that type of partner tremendously. Or at least make them motivate me to sew more. I still haven't finished that fucking PlayStation shirt that I was making bigger. I still haven't finished it. I've been behind on things. It's been a rough mental health week. Not rough, but not like rough, but not great. Let's put it that way. But for that I have Sylus. Anyway.
This business conglomerate initially started out in biotech. Now they're an innovative group that changed people's daily lives. Behind the scenes, Ever has been pulling the strings at the city hall for their hidden agenda. The current mayor is nothing more than their puppet. Over the years, I used my position to secretly gather a substantial amount of evidence against them. One of the crucial pieces proves that the contamination which has been plaguing Lincoln for years is Ever's doing. However, as Ever's spokesperson, the current mayor still has a high chance of being re-elected. Unless I'm certain the evidence can decisively bring down Ever, I won't reveal it so easily. But when did you get on their bad side? As soon as the words left my lips, fragments of my distant memory suddenly flashed through my mind. When we first met, Sylus was already being haunted.
You can say we're old friends.
So the people who used to show up around us, they were Ever's agents this whole time?
But as time passed, they added another target to their list. After years of searching, Ever finally identified a person who's immune to the predators.
How can you say that? I was never immune to you.
I'm going to be so sore tomorrow. I've got practice and I'm moving too, so all day. Yeah, you're also doing that. You're also doing the derby. When do you have time, Melt? What are your meds? What meds are you taking? What psych meds are you taking? Should I speak to my psychiatrist to give me those meds so I have the energy and the motivation to do things? Let me know.
Sylus wipes the condensation from the mirror. Then he reaches out to open my collar. A faint scar sits above my collarbone. And the one and only.
Ever has been relentlessly looking for you. And then they discover the pesky guy who's been hanging around you is their old nemesis.
Sylus all of a sudden starts going around saying, "Stars!"
The greatest profit comes when you control both the poison and its antidote. That's why Ever needs to eliminate Sylus first. That explosion at the abandoned chemical plant that shook the entire city, it was your doing, right?
Sometimes the best defense is a well-timed offense. The location happened to be Ever's most important biochemical laboratory in Lincoln.
I should have known he wouldn't just sit back and tolerate it. Avenging every grievance is more his style. However, I learned they were conducting modification experiments there. Did Ever do something to you?
No.
I did it myself.
Sylus' expression remains unfazed, as if the infamous explosion is barely worth mentioning.
I'm pretty good with planning my schedule. The sometimes in the execution can be where I falter. Gotcha. I just my depression is not letting me plan or do many things, but yeah.
If you were alive this whole time, then why didn't you come find me?
You couldn't even get a good night's sleep in the Southern District. Now you're with the LCBI. Isn't it better?
You're not me. How can you possibly know what's better for me?
Silence remains non-committal. When I realize he knows everything about my life, down to the smallest detail, the resentment I held due to his absence disappears.
After that, I worked within Nightstrix. At times you can accomplish more in the shadows.
From what I gathered, creating and trafficking the predators is a small part of Ever's business. Apparently, those SSS-class predators are valuable assets and have control devices implanted in them. Do you think Tartarus was under their control when he attacked the candidate? What are you talking about?
You're
Sylus is
awfully
Tartarus.
concerned about that person.
Or is it just that I don't know it yet? But I would know, because the file said Tartarus. It's not like I found out, like, spoilers. It literally, when you pulled up his file, it said that.
Why are you so determined to catch him?
No, yeah, it has to be him. Yeah, it's him.
Those who don't cooperate with the LCBI shouldn't pry into an enforcer's work.
His phone that's on the sink suddenly rings. Our conversation has cut short.
It just got out of prison and you're already busy?
An associate is sending their regards.
Sylus types a short reply before turning off his phone.
As the only person who's immune, you should worry about yourself first.
I cannot
Ever
believe that it
has
hasn't even
never
crossed my
stopped
mind that
looking
she would
for
be
you.
immune, because of course she is immune.
Thanks for the heads up. I already suspected certain individuals were watching me for years, though. I adjust my shirt collar to hide my scar. Don't worry, I won't let my guard down. And once I catch Tartarus, I plan to leave Lincoln.
Then I wish you success.
Do you now?
As the election draws near, the number of predators in the city suddenly increases. The tension and violence permeate every corner of the city. The attacks become more frequent and intense. The LCBI is in complete disarray, and since I'm unable to extract any information from Sylus for now, I have no choice but to seek intel from other sources.
For sure, I had a few weeks where I was just focusing on IRL stuff and took off from streaming for that time because I wasn't in the mood. But I'm excited to, though, with this new place for the household. Lease was up, so I was going to move anyways. But it's like 5 minutes away and closer to park, where I can try to plan to take at least 30 an hour minute walk without worrying too much around me. Hell yeah, that sounds great. I did go out second week on my weekly where I'm like, on Saturday I'm taking myself out to coffee, and there's a great coffee shop near me that I like the coffee there so much that I drank 2 cups, and then I did not have a good time when I came back home, but I enjoyed it. I also wanted to say, Sia, even before that place, there's our favorite boba time. So I can actually sometimes like go and just bring boba, like take a walk, you know? Yeah, it's a 15-minute walk to the coffee place, and to the boba place it's like 12-minute walk. I don't know, I liked it. Because honestly, I need to work on my cardio and adding stretches to my daily wake-up routine. I honestly, right now, the problem is the wake-up routine is just getting out of bed. But yeah, I need to start working out too. I've been really bad on that. Next week? This week? Midweek? Something. A week. Some week.
Chaos is the most infamous nightclub in the Southern District. It can be summed up in 2 words: anything goes.
I thought it was summed up in one word: chaos.
Fluorescent lights dance across the crowd and paint surreal psychedelic hues on their faces. As soon as I set foot in chaos, countless eyes lock onto me. I make my way directly to a booth at the far end of the dance floor. There sits a bearded man who's flanked by several henchmen. Their bloodshot eyes and purposefully bared canines leave little room for doubt. They're predators.
So, you're interested in buying information?
It doesn't bother hiding his appraisal as he looks at me from head to toe.
Listen, girl. Didn't your informant warn you? Regular folks who waltz in here don't get to leave.
Her neck looks fragile. I can break it in one bite.
I am sorry personally to this person who voices those NPCs most of the time, of these like henchmen and stuff. But they're not doing a great job. I'm sorry. It's so ridiculous. Every time I laugh.
You've got a death wish.
Come on.
Aren't you open for business? Does it really matter whose money you're taking? The hostile predator closes in on me. An eerie silence instantly falls over the dance floor.
It's him.
Clear, deliberate footsteps resound behind me. The predator who were about to surround me silently back away. It's as if they sense an even greater danger.
They sense the alpha. This is so ridiculous.
On the wall, I see the reflection of a tall, looming figure getting closer and closer.
Who are you?
You're out and about at this hour? What kind of game is this?
I'm here to get intel.
And did you get it?
Why are you coming to the club tits out? Why are you coming to the club tits out? Look, he was just wearing a shirt before. Everything was fine. And now he's coming tits out. Which, once again, fashion. But I don't understand the choice. The motivation. I need the motivation.
Not yet. My friends here aren't exactly welcoming.
Is that so?
The air seems to freeze over. The overwhelming pressure emanating from Sylus is impossible to ignore. Like wild beasts submitting to a I'm
sorry, can I get through this with a straight face? Don't you go to the club with your tits out? So rude. No, I don't, Melt, because that would be illegal for me. Men can do it. I can't. The motivation can be summoned up into one word: slay. You guys are on fire today. But yeah, I love how they avoid the word alpha, but they're just like this entire thing is like blatantly a Omegaverse with avoiding like the defining words of the Omegaverse.
Sylus slightly tilts his chin to gesture to the revolver at the bearded man's waist.
Since you're not in the mood
Not when
for
you cover
business,
your nips.
why don't we play a game instead?
But is
I
it
heard
really
that
tits out if
revolver
your
of
nips are
yours
not
made
out?
A few intel seekers retire.
Then, let's play roulette.
Huh?
Cautiously shifting his gaze from Sylus, he draws his revolver.
6 chambers, 3 bullets. If you win, I'll tell you what I know.
I take the gun and shake it slightly. This gun's weight. As I recall that rainy night from many years ago, a familiar sensation creeps into my chest. I glance at Sylus. He makes a finger gun and gently taps his temple.
That's not what he's doing, but okay.
Bang.
Oh my god. What was the... Killing a person is not a big deal. Just put a gun to their head.
Alright, we'll play. I pressed the gun against my own temple. The 3 shots happened so quickly that anyone freezes for a moment before struggling to process what occurred.
Crossover of a century, yes. Wow. For once, I made the, you know, the compulsive Silent Hill quoting and not you. Would you look at that?
I slammed the gun on the table.
28 step points!
You can try the remaining 3 shots, or you can tell me where Tartarus is.
I bet he doesn't have the guts to pull the trigger. 1 piece of intel for 3 lives. Now that's what I call a bargain.
You?
The bearded man grudgingly hands me an elegant card with an embedded chip.
If you have a death wish, go ahead and push your luck.
I got it.
Hi.
Satisfied?
Sylus wraps his arm around my shoulders and guides me towards the exit.
Let's go. I'm taking you home.
Buy me a drink at first, at least. Taking me home. What a rascal.
The streetlights feebly flicker as the car...
Is that supposed to be like the car? With the background, but it doesn't. But it looks like it's a standing car. Like they tried, but it's just it just doesn't work.
Sylus moves his foot off the accelerator.
I see you haven't forgotten what I taught you.
It also, I hate that pretty much every time like I tap to move the conversation, I basically tap on his titty.
I was checking on my business ventures.
It's kind of annoying.
With the number of predators increasing, isn't doing business in the southern district troublesome?
My
Okay, not
business
titty,
involves
like
all of
underboob.
Lingo.
It's just the underboob is what I'm tapping.
Outside the building lining the streets are dark and empty, as if they've been abandoned. Sylus, do you like the southern district?
It's all right. A single bullet can buy you a lot of things here.
I understand his meaning. Bullets buy lives, and lives are traded for money. What about the northern district?
A playground of decadence isn't bad either.
You seem to fit in wherever you go.
Where I choose to be doesn't depend on these sorts of things.
Dark, thick clouds stand in the night sky. It's going to start raining soon. With a...
What the fuck? With a piercing bird call, a black shape crashes into the windshield. Mephisto? Buddy, no! Mephisto! Sylus and I get out of the car to investigate. We find a wounded crow. He picks up the bird and gives it a quick once-over.
It's not severely injured, but it won't be flying anytime soon.
Yo! I was a quick, wet boy diving for... Let's bring it with us, Sylus.
Do I look like someone who rescues animals?
Yeah, you do. You literally feed stray cats, bro.
The odds of being assassinated by a bird are 0. Don't tell me you're scared. It gives me a look before unceremoniously putting the bird in the back seat.
Never mind. It's not like this is my first rescue.
Don't forget to buckle the bird's seat. But no! Mephisto! Buddy! I love the pillows. Can we talk about the pillows in the background? The cloud shade and the pumpkin pillow. It's so cute.
In my bedroom, On my bed, I turn over the chip I won in my hands and... Oh wait, what was before? With the crow's wound treated, the little interlude comes to an end. However, Sylus shows no sign of leaving. I turn over the chip I want in my hands and scrutinize everything. If I can decode it, I'll figure out where Tartarus is. The incessant pitter-patter of rain gets on my nerves. Bruh, same. Yet it's not long before exhaustion washes over me. My eyes close on their own.
I'll rip your throat out with my teeth!
It's that dream again. Only me and the predators are in it. In my dreams, I'm caught in an endless cycle of shooting and running. Over there! I dash into a roadside pharmacy. Its windows and doors are shattered. But just when I think I'm safe, a chain wraps around my ankle. I stumble and fall. I look up again. A predator's face transforms into Sylus's.
Want you to help me?
Foreshadowing?
Sylus! I wake up drenched in sweat, and my hand reaches under the pillow to feel for my revolver. Faint sound drift from outside my bedroom. Sylus is still here.
Aww.
The living room is shrouded in darkness. The lights are off. Barefoot, I walk over to his side and curl up on the sofa. I hug my knees to my chest.
I guess even enforcers have nightmares.
Aww.
The more you see, the more you dream.
Is it because you realized one person's strength wasn't enough to save everyone?
You took me under your wing. Will that change anything on the capture side?
Nah, only on my side.
God damn it.
There.
If I had any grand ideas about saving the world, wouldn't you be the first to know about them? Sylus's gaze falls on my face. A keen interest flickers in his eyes and as the room becomes quiet.
So, you didn't become an enforcer to be a savior.
I joined the LCBI so I could gain access to more info and resources. That way I could find you.
That's it?
Why else would I join them? Little did I know that someone was keeping tabs on me this whole time. Those years of worrying were for nothing. Only then do I realize how tightly my nails dig into the palms of my hands. I unclench my fists.
Is the Northern District exactly how you imagined it'd be?
No. Even as an enforcer, I often feel like I don't belong here. Maybe that's why I choose to live on the outskirts of the Northern District.
Then do you feel like you belong in the Southern District?
Huh? I'm taken aback. Life in the Southern District was once fraught with danger, but with Sylus there I never considered whether or not I belonged even once. This concept suddenly dawns on me, and not wanting him to notice my realization, I avert my gaze. I haven't really thought about it before.
Whenever you had nightmares back then, I assumed you went downstairs because you wanted to escape.
So, you always sat there because you were worried I might leave? Sylus doesn't answer me. Instead, he does what he always used to do. He sets aside the gun he was cleaning and turns on the TV with the remote.
I want to get to the cage.
Despite learning about Tartarus' whereabouts, I withhold this information from the LCBI. Relentless attacks from the predators constantly plague Lincoln. The public's demand for orders grows and eventually erupts into protests, demonstrations, and strikes. The most favored candidate and his campaign team are drafting legislation to address the turmoil in Lincoln. If this bill is implemented after he wins the election, it inevitably ruffle a lot of feathers. Meanwhile, the incumbent mayor's approval ratings remain inexplicably high. It's clear Ever is working behind the scenes for his campaign.
The car comes to a front. For the love of God! The car comes to a stop in front of an imposing high-rise building. I fish out the card and reassure myself that I arrived at the correct location. An unnatural quietness blankets the area. It's accompanied by the dim glow of few street lights in the distance. Looking up, I see the building loom before me. It's completely devoid of light and silently stands like a beast prowling in the darkness. Guided by the instructions on the chip, I locate the hidden elevator. Cage, cage, cage. As the elevator door slides open before me, a man wearing a baseball cap hastily walks out. Caught off guard by his presence, I freeze and almost bump into him.
Sorry.
I nod at him and step away from the elevator. It's okay.
Thank you.
As he passes by, the man tugs his cap lower. In that fleeting moment, I catch only a glimpse of his partial profile. He looks familiar. Just before the elevator doors close, I notice a black sedan pulling up in front of the man. The numbers on the LCD screen quickly increase. My imminent meeting with Tartarus compels me to push aside my lingering questions. The elevator doors open to the top floor. When I step out, I'm greeted by a single imposing closed door, and that's the door of, in the mainstream universe of the Sylus's base. It's adorned with that intricate design of a golden owl with its wings spread. This is Night Strix. After following these winding paths, I'm about to enter the heart of it all. I touch the handle and the door opens with a soft click. The room is shrouded in darkness. The glow of the table and something provides some lighting. It's a solitary beacon in what feels like endless void. The plush carpet swallows the sound of my footsteps. As my eyes adjust, the contours of a luxury suite appear. I move towards the computer and the screen reveals a list of campaign contributions. Each number is a staggering sum. As for the recipient, it's none other than the front-runner in the mayoral election. That man downstairs was him! I swipe through the screen as picture starts to form with the info I've gathered. The identity of the Canada's benefactor is obvious. I hear a sound behind me. In one swift motion, I draw my gun and turn around. Tartarus? My gun is pointed at the darkness, but the person quickly grips my wrist and forces me to drop the weapon. Excuse me, without missing a beat, I try to punch him and fail. My attacker can read me like an open book. A chilling realization hits me. He taught me everything I knew. He just got it. He twists my arm behind my back and presses his body against mine to pin me down. The cold metal bars bite into my cheek. Pain shoots through my face. Let me go, Sylus!
You said someone else's name a few minutes ago.
Tartarus and the leader of Night Strix who's supporting the candidate. They're both you! Is there even a difference? Sylus loosens his grip. I turn around to face him. Put him in the cage. Put him in the cage. Why would you disguise yourself as a predator to attack the candidate you're supporting?
Take a guess.
I fall silent for a moment. Ever since Sylus and I reunited, I've been quietly piecing together what he's been up to during his absence. Sylus' motives aren't that hard to figure out once I connected his actions and identities. You're purposefully provoking public outrage. If people find out their beloved candidate was attacked by a monster created by Ever, then Ever and the current mayor would lose power. Your candidate will be able to take office. The past dealings between Night Strix and Ever must have given Sylus access to a treasure trove of incriminating evidence against them. A few days ago, someone said I became an enforcer to save Lincoln. Now the big bad wolf wants me to be the silent savior of the corrupt metropolis?
I'm not interested in things like that. I'm just giving Ever a taste of their own medicine.
This is typical of Sylus. The turn of events I've experienced might not be too bad. Sylus rubs his temples and pretends to be concerned.
To think my protege had lofty ambitions. When you forge alliances, you sometimes need to make compromises.
What happens when your interests no longer align with your allies?
That's never been a problem. After all, there are always more solutions than problems. Yet you're visiting an SSS-class predator all by yourself. You're quite the daredevil.
You know I'm immune.
Yes, but you can still bleed and die.
The back of his hand brushes against my neck.
All it would take is one bite right here.
I step back and a beam of light pierces through the darkness of the room the cage is behind him. Oh my god. It illuminates us from behind. When I turned around, I realized he had pinned me against an enormous metal birdcage. Inside it are large chains, empty syringes, and muzzles lie scattered on the floor. When I piece together their purpose, a whirlwind of emotion sweeps through me. When did you become Tartarus?
The night he disappeared,
On the
obviously.
night our movie date fell through. I destroyed that laboratory, but I had to pay a price.
And that's why he left.
The conversation takes a somber turn, yet his tone remains noticeably nonchalant.
It's not too difficult to get suppressants on the black market, but I'd rather not give my roommate a front row seat to my nightly horror show.
Who is your roommate? Wait, nightly? That happens every night?
In that moment, the resentment I had, the pain of knowing he was alive, but he chose not to see me, dissipates. Back when I was with LCBI, I encountered predators who were using suppressants. The more they used them, the more likely their bodies developed resistance. The suppressants became less effective over time, which led to more frequent frenzies. Sylus grips my shoulders and guides me closer to the enormous cage.
It serves as a protective measure, in a sense.
Why are you showing me this? Are you implying you want me to lock you up if you go into a frenzy again? I try to keep my tone lighthearted, but deep down I'm afraid he might actually want me to do it.
What will you do after that?
I don't know. As soon as I can think of what to do with you in the birdcage, I'll act on it immediately.
Excuse me?
Might be imagining things, but Sylus' tone seems to carry a hint of anticipation.
All right, then.
He suddenly spins me around and pins me against the iron bars of the birdcage.
So, do you want to see what I'm actually like when I
This is
lose
it.
my mind?
This is what we've been waiting for 2 hours. This is it. This is it, my guy. This is it. His breath caressed my ear as he nuzzles and sniffs my neck like a wild beast. Let's fucking go. My throat is exposed to his teeth and an unusual and tingling sensation wells up from deep within me.
The strange feeling, tinged with fear, spreads throughout my body and transforms into an unfamiliar excitement. Sylus! His slightly sharp canines graze my neck and leave painful pinpricks. I tilt my neck away but Sylus immediately grips my throat.
See, avoiding danger is part of your survival instinct. It's just like how you want to leave Lincoln.
What if I wanted to leave Lincoln because I thought you weren't here?
Well, I'm here right now, aren't I? Tartarus and Sylus are in your hands.
Richie, it's you and your whispering.
Will you arrest me, misenforcer?
I am okay. I am okay about this. I am okay about this. No, stay down. Good.
Sylus releases me, but I reach up to wrap my arm around his neck. My fingers touch his lips. I gently brush the pad of my thumb against his canine teeth and shake my head. No. Some thoughts linger in our hearts for years without being resolved, yet a decision can sometimes be made in an instant. With Sylus by my side, some things aren't out of reach.
When am I gonna get the video? When is it gonna kindle? When is it gonna get kindled?
After years of gathering evidence against Ever, it finally finds its purpose. I organize everything and send it to the office of that mayoral candidate. Soon after, Tartarus reappeared at Street's rally. While trying to save someone, he attacked me and I was hospitalized after. Undoubtedly, the news headline, "Brave Enforcer Saves Innocent Civilian from SSS-class predator," will be on front page. On the day I was admitted to the hospital, my identity as an immune individual was also exposed. The media soon created a new headline: "Only immune individuals in the world donates blood for cure research."
Where's my Sylus in the cage?
I just changed out of my hospital gown when I hear the door open behind me.
You're in the fucking hospital! Why are you coming tits out? Can you dress appropriately at least for the hospital? Broski!
Why are you here?
To visit the wounded, of course.
You didn't even bring flowers. That wasn't very thoughtful of you.
I brought this.
He pulls out his meat scepter. Pulls out two more. Oh, that's actually really cute. But aren't you gonna get fucking cold tits out?
They're late night showing at drive-in theater.
Wait, late night? Aren't you? Isn't that your like a woof time? You're complaining that would cure me immediately. Like, oh, hi. Look, I am not complaining. I just like fashion choices to have motivation, okay? And it just doesn't make any sense. But, I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Plot twist, Dorker could have said the clothing she wanted, but she's just been wanting to talk about how tits out. No, I can't. I can later, actually, because there is a special thing till the end of the month. You can replay any memory with, like, any clothing that you own. Choose put on them. So, I mean, I don't have, like, the naked Sylus and the towel, but if I had, I could have just put them in that. But first time I play it, I have to, do it, like, the way it was designed. But he pulls out the tickets movies from his pocket. They're for late night showing at a drive-in theater.
The last duo. I couldn't help but give a wry smile.
No Pokemon. Right thing, a blue dog. Suicune. I don't know. I'm not as familiar with like later generation Pokemons, but yeah, Suicune. Okay. Suicune, but you don't pronounce Epi, so it's not like Suicune Epi. But how are you doing tonight?
Seriously? You chose this one?
Wait,
If
he's
I'm
not later gen, he's Gen
mistaken,
2. Wait,
You
really?
haven't been to a movie theater in a while. And it's the only movie playing right now, just so you know.
Oh, this guy. Okay, yes. I know which one you're talking about. Yes. My apologies. Yeah, I just don't remember them that well.
Okay, it just reminded me of Expired Invitation.
Let's not let that title become our reality again.
Sylus watches as I meticulously tuck the movie ticket into my pocket.
Ever is about to make their move. Are you ready?
Yeah. Since I proposed this plan to escalate things, I've been ready. My plan was for Sylus to attack me under the guise of Tartarus, then I'll reveal my identity as an immune individual in front of everyone. Ever would never let someone like me donate blood. So they either acquire my blood or destroy it completely. Now, if we get the headlines to be something about Ever planning to kill an immune individual capable of resolving the chaos in Lincoln City.
They're right on schedule.
A cacophony of sound reverberates through the hospital. Enveloped in thick smoke, people frantically flee for their lives. Outside, pandemonium erupts.
Well, I appear to have woken up with a cold, so I need a very handsome man here to make me a nice cuppa. It's not only you. I seem to be fine right now, but it seems like everybody around me has gotten sick. So yeah, there's like a flu going around. I'm sorry. Unless you're not in the US, because then disregard what I'm saying. Then it wouldn't make sense.
The wind on the hospital rooftop howls, yet it falls to mask the chorus of agonized screams below. But these weren't the cries of the predators. The attackers were Ever's assassins. Their objective and targets are obvious. They're here for me, who's immune.
Pathetic.
Years may have passed, but Sylus and I still move in perfect sync.
I think I exhausted myself. I'm from UK. I work 12 days straight. Whoa. Yeah, that sounds like it. That sounds like you would exhaust yourself. Damn. You should take care of yourself, boo-boo. That's not very healthy. Take it from another person who tends to overwork.
Used cartridges clang on the ground. As I put away my weapon, the police will clean up this mess. Sylus, we're clear. Let's move. The metallic tang of blood hangs heavy in the air. Sylus looks up and wipes away the streak of red on his cheek with the back of his hand. His eyes shine with dangerous light.
Oh. Is this gonna...
Even though we can't kill you or him.
I don't have much of a choice being in management. I understand, yeah.
Both of you can rot in hell.
Joke's on you, because with him, it wouldn't be hell.
With his last breath filled with hate, the assassin violently crushes a small glass vial in his clenched fist. A faint, peculiar fragrance misses with the metallic scent of his blood and wafts toward me. The scent is too familiar. The LCPI has seized numerous vials like it during their raids on illegal business deals. But among the predators, it had a chilling, straightforward name, the Frenzy Enhancer.
Oh yeah, Sylus and I have been kind of becoming a Caleb girly. I hate the whole possessiveness thing, but I can fix him, okay? I believe that I can fix him. I believe that I have it in me.
Oh no! I rush
This is it! This is it! Okay, I am perfectly okay about this. Well, what's your pick?
I rush back to the HQ of Night Strix as fast as possible. Deep within the room, a reinforced cage is ready. Silent, it waits to fill its role in containing the beast that's about to be released.
The beast that's about to be released. Sorry, it's just too funny the way it rhymes. I like Xavier, he's my type. I getcha. The soft sub boy who's freaking the sheets. Love to see it. I honestly, I am okay with everybody, except for Raphael. I fucking hate Raphael so bad. It's emotional manipulator. The most unhealthy relationship is the one with Raphael, which is so funny because of the way they advertise Sylus, and he has like some of the healthiest relationship dynamic.
Sylus's increase in body temperature and ragged breathing indicates he's about to go into frenzy. Sylus's thrashing becomes so violent that I can only put the muzzle on him and chain one of his legs. Then I have no choice but to scramble out of the cage.
Did you pull Xavier card for this yet? I don't even play the game yet. I was just curious because I can't. Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. Can't seem to find an actual, because I can't seem to find an actual boyfriend. At least I can have some anime, man. Look, it's not about actual or whatever. This is just fun. It's fun. It's like reading a romance novel, and all that. It's just fun. Whether even if you had, a real life partner, doesn't matter. Okay, this is it, guys. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Won't you help me?
I'm not going to just
Do it. Do the thing. Sylus, do the thing. Do the thing.
Is it thrilling to have me at your mercy?
Kinda.
I need you, just like I did back then. You scared? Your idea of help is heartwarming.
When you approach your prey,
Why is it going so fast?
when you approach your prey, you must ensure your own safety first. You taught me this.
It's already been better than my love life in the past 10 years. Aw, come on.
Pray.
It's the activator.
Full body scan of the target.
Yeah, hold him by his small in the back. Wait. Tap to examine his body.
I know what you'll do next.
What do you think I'll do next?
I know what you'll do next.
This is so weird.
I warned you before about the consequences of provocations.
Oh no.
Do you think I'm putty in your hands?
I swear the trailer of these guys was like my gay awakening. Didn't think I was into Chains and Kings, but I could be open to it. No, when I saw this trailer for this event, I was just speechless. I literally watched the entire trailer like this, and I was like, fuck, I should have done this on stream. But Jesus Christ, this whole Omegaverse thing, something else.
I need to restrain him.
Okay, I'm just gonna share this with you guys. Someone... So, I love how Sia was telling me that, it's like, oh, everybody is using Elusio to put... Oh, and Andy also said, Elusio to put this outfit in other scenes. No, people have been using Elusio to put other clothing on him, especially in this scene. So it looks like... You know, with his chest heaving up and down. I think you can gather so what it looks like. I love Tumblr. My god! It was tell me, is the activator here? Why does it go so fast? I cannot read it.
Don't press it. That feels good.
My fucking god! Yeah, especially this part. Oh my god.
How did it feel to watch me from outside the cage?
Fucking god. It's the ear bite for me. I have to break free. Do you though? Do you? Why would you want to? This is nice. I guess.
If I really turned into a monster, what would you have done?
I'd lock you in this cage and walk away.
Impossible.
That's it? That's... I thought there was more. That's it? But... I'm kind of disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is there a second version that you don't press it, you get eaten? I'll do it.
News spread throughout the city of the mayor's whatever. For the sake of winning the election, assassins were hired to kill the immune individual.
No, we didn't get eaten. We pressed it. We pressed on his eyeball and activated, and I did not understand what it activates, to be honest with you. But it activated something. It activated something for me. The massive public outcry caused by his incident allowed that baseball cap candidate to be elected with a majority, subsequently with the disclosure of a large amount of compelling evidence from anonymous sources. Avarice crimes were exposed to the public. At last, the ones who lurked in the dark to manipulate Lincoln were brought to justice. The new city council introduced legislation for the treatment and management of the predators. With the development of a solution underway, this legislation would be an achievable goal in the near future. Thank you for the raid! Thank you so much for the raid, Crisis Chorus. How are you doing tonight? What were you playing? Let me give you a shouty outie. Bringing platonic love from our community to you. Aww, you just missed a very not platonic scenes. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. We're playing some Elden Ring. Elden Ring is not... Okay, I don't know if this is gonna turn off people, but Elden Ring is, you know, like, there's nothing platonic about that game fucking you raw in the ass. Let's be honest, any Souls-like is that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, welcome to this stream. My name is Camilla, also known as Dorker Strange. Dorker, call me whatever you want, Camilla or Dorker, I don't mind. Variety streamer. I just got railed by two guys continuously. I understand. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nothing platonic here. I am obsessed with Love and Deep Space, and I enforce my viewers to suffer for my obsession. There's a new event going on right now that is very Omegaverse coded. Hence, also, I haven't even showed for the Palantine raid the people my shirt. I forgot to show. I'm wearing my favorite shirt for the event. Hi, Joab, the alpha's here. I dressed for the occasion, but I'm also part of the Palatine's Day raid, which is also, you know, to bring that platonic love to people. So that shirt is amazing. Thank you. I love it. It's my favorite shirt now since I got it. It's the hottest item in my wardrobe. I cannot imagine anything hotter than this, honestly. But yeah, also for those who are wondering, this is a real heart monitor. It's really strapped to me, for better or worse. I actually don't know. Did my heart rate go like really high when Sylus did the whole like ear nibbling thing? But yeah. Sylus body pillow? I feel like... Okay, two reasons. I feel like that will be going too far, like I'll be too far gone in the eyes of my friends. And also, I feel like I have this like big ass Pikachu I bought at Target a while ago. And I love using him as body pillow so much. He's just the perfect shape. He's like, there's like a perfect shape like between the head and the body to like lay down on him, use him as a pillow. He has like a perfect shape to like wrap a arm around and then also like hold his paw. He's just a perfect shape. And as much as like I'm actually into the idea of body pillow, but my Pikachu, he served me so well for years now. I love him. But mother, I love him. But yes, we just finished pretty much. This is like the closing scene of this. But I feel like there is a chance to like replay the spicy part, and if we don't do something, he's gonna like eat us. Not in that way. Like literally, I mean, because he will go into frenzy. So we got to find out. Okay. Let's see.
In the vast expanse of a drive-in theater, only Sylus's car is present. Aw, the sweet aroma of popcorn fills the confined space of the car. I steal a glance at Sylus.
I mean, I'd still die happy.
You've been peeping at me for the entire evening. Not interested in the movie?
It's not that. I was thinking about how Lincoln is celebrating the new mayor taking office today. Are we the only ones who decided to watch a movie tonight? I turn my head toward the screen and reach out for some popcorn.
I think at this point I'm planning to go to AnimeCon. Is it called AnimeCon, Sia? It's like one of the biggest anime conventions in the country, but especially like... Huh? Anime LA? And I was like, fine, I'll cosplay the main character. And I really hope that there will be people cosplaying the lads so I can take pictures with them. I would die. Is it Anime LA? No, it's Anime Expo. It's Anime Expo. Yes, Anime Expo. I'm like, yes, I have to. And I did find somewhere I can buy the fit. Could I sew it? Yes. Would I sew it? Listen, my New Year's resolution this year is to narrow down my to be sewn pile to one pile. There's 3.5 piles at the moment. And I do not need another sewing project on top of that so that I never finish. There are things in that pile that needed to be mended years ago. And I'm not kidding. Legitimately. Something that I thrifted like 3 years ago and was like, oh, I just need to modify it a little bit. So yes, I'll be buying that fit, but yeah, the hunter uniform. Can't wait.
Our fingertips touch before they quickly move away. I notice how Sylus is looking at me out of the corner of my eye. Why are you... It looks like you're not paying attention to the movie either. He turns his body to the side. One hand rests on the steering wheel as he faces me, and his gaze doesn't falter.
I wonder if you ever noticed. Whenever you wanted me to do something, even as a little squirt, you always beat around the bush first.
I clear my throat and pull out a long jet black feather. It's not much. I just prepared a small gift. Sylus twirls the feather between his fingers. He carefully examines it from every angle.
Did the bird we saved give it to
I
you?
forget that it's a phone game, and it's like, I'm like, why is it so small on your screen? So
It's
like,
fond
where's
of
the
you,
background?
I guess.
I was like expecting the whole screen on your computer is gonna look like your screen on the stream. I forgot. I'm like, what?
But I think it'd be better if I gave the feather to you. After all, someone saved me before.
Do you know what it means when a bird gives you a feather?
A flash of mischievous grin at him. Do you?
I know exactly what it means, which is why I'm accepting this.
Is that a thing? Does that mean something? Do I not know? Or is it just like in game they decided that it's a thing? What's the thing? Please let me know.
As if on cue, the movie's credit music begins to play. We turn our attention to the screen. With reckless abandon, the main characters floor it and speed off on an endless highway.
Also, I was helping Hulkenberg and didn't hear. Did he eat you in the end? Like,
No. I mean, clearly he's,
I thought
well...
that you finished with the bad ending.
No, but now I will. Yes, there is a bad ending, okay.
All of them have bad endings. Wait, did you end for the good ending right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's seek bad ending. I'm actually kind of
You
excited.
just yap so much, and I'm like, let me just fucking sit and
I know! Like, it took so long. It took 2 fucking hours to get here.
Exactly, I was like, they yapping. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play metaphor.
Okay. Let's get back to this stuff. Is being eaten a bad ending? If he's not eating the kitten. No, that still sounds like it could be both ways. Yes, being eaten is not a good ending because, you know, you're not alive anymore. Come on, load. Okay. I have to break free. Let's go. Did he do like the tongue thing? I didn't notice when he did it.
never fly away, my little bird.
Darkness has a way of freezing time. When I finally came to my senses, I didn't know how long I was out. The metallic scent of blood fills my nostrils. Several parts of my body are throbbing in pain. I touch them only to find my hand coated in something sticky.
It's called semen, boo-boo.
I'm still alive. The will to live is overpowering. Overwhelming. Powerful enough to conquer everything else.
He's still alive?
As my vision slowly returns, I become aware of heavy breathing nearby. I can see a figure in the corner of the birdcage. The person who saved me years ago has been transformed into an artificial monster. Sylus. A pair of hands once again clamped tightly around my throat in response.
But you cheap bitches are not gonna show it to me, of course.
Let go of me, Sylus! The air in my lungs is rapidly vanishing. His eyes, a few centimeters from mine, no longer carry a shred of the person I once knew. My fingers suddenly brush against something cold and hard. My revolver. It's been my— No! Faithful companion for many years. No! It's presence is a reminder I still have my final option. No! Don't do it! No! My man! Not my man! No! After I lock the cage, I stagger to the rooftop. I see the overcast sky, thunder rumbles within the dark clouds. It all seems so heavy I can't scream, let alone breathe. A howling wind blows a tattered newspaper to my feet. The headline announces the assassination of a mayoral candidate. My throat bursts with searing pain. I'm reminded of that stormy night.
But don't go to the stormy
Never hesitate
night!
when you shoot.
Birds fall from the sky and their cries pierce the air. The city lies in ruin. This place will never see another dawn.
Huh?
Yeah, if she does it, like a full-on fucking apocalypse happens, apparently. Okay. Sure. Like, sure. Now, the decision is, do I... Yes, very much so. Do I do Caleb in my free time or not? Fuck, can we... Hold on a second. Where was it? Here? Okay, it's a lot of yapping, bruh. But okay. How dare... Where's it? There we go. Oh, right, I gotta choose a card. Hold on. Let's see. I mean, we do Caleb all the time. In what sense? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, can you imagine this? Hold on, hold on. Yes. Boxing.
An opponent who only knows how to attack often leaves their weak points exposed when attacking.
Yes.
Seize your opportunities.
These are cum gutters, Sia. You cannot convince me otherwise.
You can't win if you can only defend.
The hair flopping, though, is magnificent. As he moves
Know
around.
that your opponent won't stop.
But also, I want to see what happens if he like tries to bite you and you do not catch him in time. I want to see what happens. But you know what? We'll do a Lucio as well. Oh, one sec. Might as well. I'm in need of a drink from this thirst trapping. Me too. I actually ran out of water. Pretty dehydrated. Okay, let's go. It's a purple card? Thank fucking god. But give me a yellow! He doesn't have a single yellow card! I have to brute force through every challenge! Motherfucker. Okay. Hehe. Wait, no, I want the mullet. Oh, he has the mullet. Okay, good. Let's fucking go.
Won't you help me?
I have 5 bottles of Diet Coke. Here, you want one? It's too late for Diet Coke. I gotta fix my sleeping schedule.
Take a guess who this cage was really built for.
Do it. Do it again.
You taste delicious. Come, just a little more.
Ah! He did the thing! He did the tongue thing! He did it! So that's how you get it. That's so funny. It's so fucking funny.
You taste delicious.
The tongue thing is so funny.
Just a little more.
Do it again! I can't. It's ridiculous. I love it. It's so dumb. What's this? Oh, right, because there's still like, yeah, I gotta... So I gotta do it in 14 days? Okay. Yeah, and also rank up the fucking memory to get the white option. Ugh, that means I would have to spend so much money. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I have never seen any of this game, and this is absolutely wild. Okay, it's usually not that wild. Let me quote myself. When have you not? Yeah, it's not usually that wild. We also have... Hold on, let me just... No, wait. It's also Sylus, so... Yeah, we have... This is the last... Well, not the last, but... Sort of the last event that we had. And we got some really spicy cards. And that was like the one time we got really spicy cards. That one's my favorite because he has such a cute look on his face. Ah, I can't. Adorable. I still haven't watched this. You see, like, there's like 35%. I'm only 35% through. When Dorker states it's not that wild, just remember that's from her standard of wild, which is pretty wild, Dorker. No, you know what's wild? Okay, first of all, I cannot have it. Because that was a limited time event. Let me just quickly, so that you can see the preview. Can I like turn off the... No, you can't. Yes. But unfortunately you cannot see the cat part. You cannot see that their ears in this view. There we go. There you can see it. This one was okay. I watched it online. This was something. I cannot say that I didn't enjoy it. It's something. But the wildest, I'd say, that outside of, you know, this one that we just had, the whole Omegaverse thing, the wildest so far has been this. And I wish it wasn't a timed event and I could have this card, because I fucking love it. What's this one? I miss it. It was like when I just joined the game, so I didn't have. And does he have myths? Yeah, right. I had that. And I cannot have that, unfortunately. The Dragon Sylus. I've watched it, but on YouTube. But unfortunately, once again, a limited time event. But it was something. Something beautiful. Come on, play for us. Play us a preview. And are you gonna like actually play it or? Okay, black screen it is. Oh. Okay, never mind. But also, this is Sylus. You know, not everybody's this wild. Let's see, you can see I haven't even watched them. You can see this is way more okay, well, this is this event. Way more tame, you know. No, we're very cutesy, very demure. Cannot wait to watch it. Now I have to watch it on stream. Ugh. Yeah, see, we have. So very demure, very demure. Very demure. Look at him. So demure, so mindful. Anyway. Do I have enough? I do! Hell yeah. Let's make a pool. Yes. It's exactly how much I have. I hope I'll get Zane eventually. Yay! I have a new Caleb card! This is, oh, we have a new Raphael card. No! I don't want the affinity with you to go up. Ooh. Okay, whose outfit? No, Caleb's. It has to be Caleb's. We're gonna get the Caleb's. Come on, Caleb. Which one is you? Was it this one? Yes. Let's go. Hell yes. No, we'll talk later. And yes, I call him Temu Baki. Okay, Sylus, I'm very sorry, we need to, switch. Oh, you know what I also want to do? I want to show you guys that there's new function of, but before we finish, I want to show you the function of introductions in this game. Hell? Oh, fuck, I haven't unlocked the mullet yet. Hell yeah. Incredible. Simply incredible. But let me show you. Let me show you how he introduces himself.
I have time. There's no rush.
God, this is extra ridiculous in this outfit. I want you to meet.
Who am I meeting?
Okay, you guys decide. Is he meeting a friend or a family member? I'll have you guys decide. Thank you for your input, guys. Not everybody. There are people who are subbed. I'll wait then. Fine. Do you realize that Ono is subbed? Yeah. How is Ono using the kitty thirst then? Also need to check something while I'm here. Okay. Okay, cool. But while everyone's... but if I back out now, he's not gonna be available to... Fuck. God damn it. Now I have to wait too. But I did choose who we're gonna raid, so... I'm just gonna start preparing all of that crap. While I wait for you guys to return from your... ads. Well, I was gonna go on a deep dive looking for lads with female love interests. I found a new game for you, lol. Oh? Pray tell. Tears of Themis. But that's not there's no female. I said female. They look very lesbian, but they're not. Oh yeah, but yeah, I've heard of this one. The lady that does the, you know, we listen and we don't judge. The Atomic Queen. Also, to see that some people call this game Love and Depression. Well, that doesn't sound very fun. I'm not gonna lie. Is this also a mobile game? Yeah, it's also a mobile game. These people on their fucking mobile games. Oh my god. How long is this ad? No, they call lads Love and Depression because stories are super sad. No, I got... Oh, they call lads Love and Depression. I don't agree. I would say occasional hurt comfort, but occasional angst. That's about it. I won't say it's that depressing. I mean, we just did a very depressing ending that apparently if you don't save Sylus, the whole world's gonna fall apart. But are we still in the commercial, guys? Let them tits fly. Read the chat. I am reading the chat. Oh, the ad break is finishing now. Okay, I missed it. I missed it. Okay, guys. I might... is he introducing family or friends? I was... See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna come out and be honest with you, Sia. My tummy has been hurting for the past 20 minutes and I'm being very brave about it. Okay? Are we on the same page now? Thank you. Last chance, guys. Family or friends? Because you constantly miss half of your chat. That's different. Family, okay, thank you.
How do you want to introduce me?
You're my boyfriend.
Really? You're being that direct? I'm honored.
Can you imagine if he actually showed up like
Are
this?
you her parents? I'm Sylus. I'm your daughter's boyfriend. I run a family-owned business that covers a range of services and offers various products. We deliver fruit and even sell state-of-the-art technology, for example.
Lies.
My business
All
has
lies.
been doing well.
What?
And
Confess
I work
my
with
love
a
for
lot
pussy?
of
Are you
talented
nuts?
individuals.
Why would I do that?
If you're interested, I'd be happy to discuss it in more detail another time. My hobbies are very simple. I collect vinyl records, play the organ, and occasionally sing.
All true.
According to your daughter, my singing isn't too bad. Do you like to sing? If so, you're always welcome to visit my private karaoke bar.
Look at
I
my
live
son.
alone, and I have a relatively
Pride is
flexible
not the word
schedule.
I'm looking for.
I stay at my base most of the time. Otherwise, I'm in a hotel for business meetings or go to my private ranch when I need to unwind. I own several beautiful horses, and one of them has grown particularly fond of her.
It talks way
The two
longer
of them
than
often
with the
frolic
friends.
together at the ranch. I like seeing her be carefree and happy.
You don't fucking have horses.
If I might ask, are either of you interested in shooting or racing? I have licensed facilities filled with the necessary equipment.
Okay, well, that's
You're
true.
welcome to enjoy them to your heart's content. While it might not be obvious at first glance, I'm very good at taking care of people.
Yeah, especially when you show up looking
Because
like
of
that.
our time together, I developed new interests. I enjoy taking her to auctions and fashion shows.
He's not lying. I don't know
I
about
like
fashion shows,
seeing
but
her
auctions, yeah.
And her happiness is my happiness.
Aww.
As for the future, I'll always support her with whatever she wants to do. I'll also stand by her side, without question.
Aww. Are you nervous?
Your parents and I had a riveting conversation.
Oh, really? Did
It's
you?
perfectly normal and has nothing to do with being nervous.
You did great.
Your encouragement helps. I'll be more composed when I meet your family next time.
Considering my mother's probably watching the stream, this might have been actually an introduction. Alright.
If there's anything else you'd like to know, you can always contact me.
Sure. Alright. We are gonna go... I'm gonna finish this here. And I was the last stop at the Palantines